What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here on SlimXTeamSymmetry's channel. Before I get into this video, I want to give a huge thanks and shout out to SlimXTeamSymmetry. If you guys have not subscribed to him already, then you definitely need to. He has an amazing channel, and I want to give him a huge thanks for letting me put this video on his channel. So as you guys can see, we have a Dueling Network video of a mirror match between my Evilswarms and my opponent's Evilswarms. And this is a tournament that I was playing in actually. It's called Yugioh. I don't want to make this entire video about YuGi-Tube, but I do want to let you guys know what it is really quick before I get into the commentary. Yugioh is a free Dueling Network tournament single elimination where the winner of the entire tournament wins something. And if you guys didn't know already, if you guys don't know me, I actually won the last tournament. It was a Lord of the Tachyon box tournament, just like this one is here, and I actually ended up winning. There were 6 rounds total that I had to play, and I went undefeated throughout the entire match and ended up winning, so it was really awesome. So anyway, if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description below, but I don't want to make this video about that at all because Slim was nice enough to let me put this on his channel. So let's get into the duel itself. So I played Evilswarms in the last one, and I'm playing Evilswarms again. And as you guys can see, I opened up pretty subpar, and my 6th card was a Max C when he opened up a Rabbit play. So I was in pretty bad shape right here. And right now I have 2 Eradicators set. Not too much is looking good, and so I finally do end up dropping the Max C, and he's going to attack, put me at less than half damage. So it's really not looking good. He has a ton of advantage on me right now, and I really need to top deck something to help me out, but it's not looking too good for DarkWorldMOFO right now. But it was a really good duel. My opponent, he seemed like a pretty good player, and the outcome of the duel was pretty cool. He goes into Nightmare, which I noticed, and I'm like, alright, damn, even if I do draw and do like a Kirkion play or something like that, it's going to put me in a bad spot. But I decided to set the safe zone, summon the Heliotrope, and hopefully stall out with that for a few turns, because I honestly really needed to. I didn't have anything that I could really do. The Eradicators were 100% dead, so was the I was thinking about Forbidden. Oh yeah, you'll see what I do here. I had the Forbidden just on the safe zone, which actually could help me. So I sniffed damage, and he said damage is fine. So I said before damage, I'm going to activate safe zone on my Heliotrope, and then when we go into damage step, I'm going to activate Dress, so he loses his Ophion, which was kind of a nice play on my part to get rid of his Ophion, and hopefully he doesn't have too many more monsters. And so he's thinking a little bit, and you'll see that he finally does let it go through. And while he's thinking, I just want to let you guys know to make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I know Slim says it all the time, but thumbs up on our channels help tremendously. They really do. And please come on over and check out my channel. I do a ton of videos. I do a lot of Dark World stuff, but I also do a ton of other stuff, and Slim can definitely back me up on that. I've been working very hard on my channel lately, and it's paying off. It's really awesome. And I really want you guys to come on over and check me out. And I will be at Nationals with Slim, kicking it, making some awesome videos for you guys. So if you guys are at Nats, make sure to comment down below and come on up and say what's up to us. It's going to be awesome. So back to the duel. As you can see, the Ophion went through, and I top decked Rabbit, which was really nice. And the first time when I went into my deck, I didn't see a second Heliotrope, and I thought that it was gone. But luckily it was there, and then sadly he has the Torrential. So it's really not looking too good. These Eradicators are completely dead, but luckily he's not drawn into too many monsters. And right here I draw into a Castor, which can really help. And I was thinking of summoning it and going into an Ophion, and then if he tried to Nightmare it, I could chain an Eradicator, but decided not to. I put my Heliotrope into defense, and hoping to stall out for a few turns, so that I could maybe regain some advantage back. But it's not looking too good. He's getting his infection plays off, etc, etc. And right here, I think he makes a Diamond Dire play to get rid of my safe zone, because I know he really wants. Yeah, he does. He makes the Diamond Dire play to get rid of safe zone, because he knows he doesn't really have any main deck outs to a safe zone, because most Evilswarm players don't main an MST. They don't really. A few might main Heavy Storm, I'm not sure. But then anyway, he has the XYZ Reborn, and I had nothing, so I just scooped it up. And I'm siding in my Electric Viruses, I'm siding in 3rd Eradicator, and I think I side in 2 MSTs. I think I decide here to put a 2nd MST in just in case. Yeah, I do. And so I'm going first, so I'm really happy about this duel. Going first is always nice, and I opened up really good with the Ophion play and the Warning and a Veiler and Electric Virus. Pretty much a perfect opening for Evilswarms. I wouldn't say it's 100% perfect, but it's a really strong opening. And right here I decided to grab the Infection. I play a ton of mirror matches. The day before I played this match, I actually went to locals, and I ended up winning the locals. And in that tournament, I played 3 Evilswarms in a row, and I didn't lose a single one. And so I really like the mirror match. I feel like I know how to play it pretty well. And I grabbed the trap because in the mirror match, they usually don't go dark hole or something like that. He did have the compulse here, but sadly he did activate it on its effect, so I grabbed my infection, which was, I guess you could say, a misplay on his part. He should have done it on the draw phase or standby phase. But yeah, I always draw the trap card when I don't have an Evilswarm in hand, because let's say he does get rid of my Ophion with a monster, and then I top deck a vanilla. And that's just kind of dead sitting there. If I had the trap card, I could reuse that to grab a Kirikion and then start making Kirikion plays. There's just a lot more stuff you can do with that trap card, and that's why I really, really like it. And so it's looking actually pretty back and forth right here. We're kind of just exchanging cards, 1-for-1s and all that. And right here, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to Valor that so he can't get anything, and hopefully he doesn't have a back row. But he does have a back row. So I summoned Helio to maybe bait out the back row. Didn't work. So I was like, I'm going to E-Virus his Ophion and grab a Pandemic and attack for game, which luckily does end up happening. So he scoops right there automatically, and he gets the advantage of going first game 3. So it's game 3, single elimination. If I lose, I'm out. If I win, I'm still in the tournament. This is tournament number 14 for Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy box. Make sure to follow it. It's a little bit too late to join, but the next one will be coming up, and you guys can definitely join that. But yeah, so he starts off. I didn't think it was too good. He just set 2 and passed, and so I was like, all right, I have double Mandragora. That can actually really, really help. XYZ Reborn's not bad. And then he summons Rabbit. And I'm like, yes, I have the warning for the Rabbit again. And so I warning the effect of Rabbit so it's banished, so he can't do anything. He can't reborn it or anything like that. So I don't remember. I think he might set 1 more and pass. Yeah, he sets 1 more and pass, and I draw a Castor. I'm like, all right, this is perfect. So I summon the Castor, and he's thinking for a minute, and he ends up going Torrential, and I'm like, I was really debating on whether or not I should use my Pandemic, because I could save my bird and then get that other summon from Mandragora, but I think I do decide to Pandemic, because I wanted to put a lot of damage on the field, and maybe even push for game if I had like some crazy kind of play. If he had like a, I don't really know what I was thinking, but I just felt like Pandemic was a safer play right now. I was almost thinking going Shockmaster, but I knew that wasn't going to be a right play. I wanted to keep my Thunderbird alive. He's very crucial for this. And so I attack and I go into an Ophion, and I think he is the bottomless, which I was pretty upset. I wish he had like a Torrential. That's another reason about why I Pandemic, because I wanted to like have my Ophion run into the Torrential or another Torrential or something like that instead of my monster, so I could use my XYZ Reborn, and you'll see what happens at the end of the game. So he's really low on life with 5 cards to my 3, and it can go either way right now. It really, really can. And so I'm kind of in a good situation. I have a 1950 Thunderbird on field, XYZ Reborn, which is literally dead, and Mandragora in hand, and he has 5. He's thinking, he's taking his time, and he summons a Castor. I'm like, god damn, he has a Castor play. And then he summons Kirikion, and luckily he did not have a Kirikion play. If he did, that would have been very, very crucial. And so right here, I thought he was just going to go straight attack, but he activates the effect. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And attack for the 2550, so I can get my Thunderbird coming up next turn. But anyway, you guys will see what happened, and this video is coming to an end. So before it does happen, I want to say goodbye and thank you, Slim, for having me on my channel. Please make sure to check out my channel. I think I work really hard, and I think you guys would really, really like it. So I really want you guys to come on over and check it out, and give some of my videos a thumbs up and a subscribe, guys. So thank you so much for watching DarkWorldMOFO out. And right here, as you guys can see, I have game. I was going to make a Diamond Dyer play, blow up his Ophion, XYZ Reborn it for game, but it did not work out that way, guys. He had another monster right here that he summons, and he got the game, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Slim. Please come on over to my channel and subscribe. Make sure to give this video a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace, guys.